And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set. And pitching in this game, Logan Webb. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And the pitch. In for a strike, and we are underway here in San Francisco.
First pitch, 107.
Now fly ball to right center. And that should be extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Here's Starling Marte, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. There's a strike. Webb, a guy after Tommy John surgery, changed his arm slot a little bit. He ditched that 4-seam fastball, went with the sinker, and he's turned into a ground ball machine. In for a strike, 0-2.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Nimmo, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Yastrzemski settles under this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Now this is in the air down the line. And it drops foul into the corner.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And the next pitch is way outside. Two outs. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Righty delivers to the right side. He'll do it himself, and that is that. So they get one run on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Giants coming up. Back here in San Francisco. And on the mound in this one, Max Scherzer. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low 2s last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Scherzer deals. And a good eye there. So now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Now it's J.D. Davis. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Scherzer, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And that one off the outside edge. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Out to short. Lindor to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
The designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
And now Jock Peterson. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That's a strike. That's strike 1. So here's Scherzer. That's inside. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Scherzer gets the punch out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, Jeff.
Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster because it gets awfully chilly in San Fran.
Yastrzemski hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
So up next, Brett Beatty, 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swings and misses. Slider right there. McNeil leads off first with 1 away. Next offering way off the plate. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
In the air to left down the line. And that is foul. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Two on the way. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
On the ground, could be 2. On a second, they get 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 1 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. That pitch in for a strike, and that is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. In there for strike 1. In the air, left field. Escobar should have this one. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And that's in there for strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. 2-1 now. Scherzer deals. Michael Conforto to bat next. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2 on the way. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the Giants leave one, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Oracle Park, Daniel Vogelback at the plate.
Daniel
Vogelback, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Ball one there. The 1-0. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Oh, he throws it away. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He started this one with a leadoff triple, then came in to score. First offering misses badly for ball one. Ripped to short. Crawford to second and 2. What a play. Starling Marte up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Marte batting second in today's lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Bounce to the right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
So 2 down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. In the air, left field. Rings it in, and that will end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 2 and the Giants nothing. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's going to be Michael Conforto. Scherzer back to work. First pitch swinging. strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Joey Bart.
Here's Joey Bart now. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Next offering is in for a strike.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Swings and misses. That's out number 2.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Slater batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And he deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out into left center field. Escobar makes the grab, and that's the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
The wide to kick the pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground, and he grabs it foul. 0-1. And a foul ball. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
This one in the air center field. Slater gets under it and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jeff.
And now here's Jeff
McNeil.
McNeil. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and he just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Short hop liner, handled it short. Crawford throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eduardo
So
Escobar.
2 down now, and here is Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one misses, and it's 1-0. That's in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right side. Slater gets under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's J.D. Davis. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. And a foul ball. And here it comes. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Next one misses. Ball two. And that one a little bit high.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
On the ground, Lindor gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And Jack Peterson stands in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it is gone. Jack Peterson bops one out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Goes down looking.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Struck out swinging his first time.
Crawford.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. Back here in San Francisco, digging in, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. The pitch. That one missed. And a ball evens the count. 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. And now 1-2. That's out to center field. Yastrzemski under it. Puts it away for the out.
The catcher, number 2, Omar Narvaez.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. And he's already singled in this game.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That's in there. And it's 0-1. That one down the line, and foul ball. Off the mark there, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Good eye right there. Out there to center. Yastrzemski under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the Mets. But they still lead it 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Tyro Estrada. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
On the ground right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Now the first baseman,
So here's Wade now. Caught looking his first time up. And that one lifted in the air center field. He makes the grab and a couple of quick outs.
now batting. The left.
And here is Michael Conforto.
Conforto.
Tap back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
This is Joey Bart. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there for strike one. Line and a base hit into right. They stop the lead runner at second, Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Austin Slater stands in, and it's fouled away. And the righty deals. And misses inside. Conforto at second. Bart on at first with 2 down. There's a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Oracle Park, top 6. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. Webb back to work. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And in one hops the wall. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. In there, and it's 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. No outs. Runner on second. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's Francisco Lindor. First offering, and it just misses. Runner leads away at second. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Lindor checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. That misses. It's 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. That's to third. A dive. Nice stop. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Tags the runner for 1.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions, hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, stand on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one is absolutely belted. Yastrzemski ranging back. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. It's 3-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Webb won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Jacob Junis will take over here. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Jeff McNeil stands in. In there at the knees. Strike one. McNeil goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Alonso at second with 2 down. And a foul ball left side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. One and two now. And that misses off the outside edge.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. Eduardo Escobar waits on deck. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So 2 on with 2 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Eduardo Escobar. Fly ball down the right field line. This one's got a chance. Home run. Eduardo Escobar goes deep, his 4th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Smash to the left side. Crawford throws to first in time. Out number 3. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. This is Mets baseball on the show NYC. Welcome back. Here's a big power threat. J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
The wind of the pitch. Liner, base hit.
Now back.
Here's Jack Peterson. He's already homered in this game.
Peterson.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. Next pitch downstairs, 1-0. Davis, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Slap the other way, foul. Popped up. That's out number 2. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And the 1-0. Here's a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Foul ball there.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Hard hit left side. And that is the inning. One left for San Francisco. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Bullpen activity starting up now. Johnny Brebbia up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Strike 2.
0-2.
Line drive, base hit right field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So a man aboard. And now here is Omar Narvaez. Called strike right there. At the belt and fires. There's a strike. And 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. And puts the squeeze on that. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Foul ball. And that one almost got him. And the pitch. And that's down and away. Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. Out to center. Yastrzemski coming in on it. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Man at first, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That misses off the outside edge.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that one missing low. Francisco Lindor up next. Vogelback leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Anthony DeSclafani takes over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. First offering misses the mark. And that's in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Brooks Raley taking over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
The second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
And a pitch. And that's a strike. Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside.
That's out.
Fought off foul. Here's a 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Bounce to the left side. Lindor tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Michael.
2 outs, bases empty. Michael Conforto will climb in. And that one wrapped foul. And now the lefty. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed. And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And now it's 3-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the frame. Giants down in order. They trail it 6-1. Back here in San Francisco, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. And a pitch. That's towards center. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
And now Jeff McNeil. That one the other way. Grabs it on the run. 2 down. So up next for New York, Eduardo Escobar. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. The next pitch misses, and 1-1. And he deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
That one ripped way back there. Makes a leaping grab for the out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
The catcher,
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Tommy Hunter. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
number 29, Tommy Hunter.
The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. That's strike one. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
Ball, that's out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin.
Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Slater stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Here's the 0-2. Got it by him for the K. And digging in for San Francisco, J.D. Davis. Late swing, fouled off. Bart leads off first with one away. In the air, center field. Nimmo puts the squeeze on that one, and there's two away. Man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Jock Peterson. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Johnny Brebbia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Beatty, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. On the ground to short, Crawford. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel.
So digging in, Daniel Vogelback. Pitch misses inside, ball one. Brebbia, in his 6th season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Yastrzemski makes the catch, and a couple of quick outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Giants 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tyler McGill. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
McGill.
And now the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Now into the game, Tommy Pham. He'll be patrolling center field.
Now playing center field, number 28, Tommy Pham.
Also into the ball game, Mark Canha. He'll be out in left field.
Mark Canha.
Also entering the game, Luis Guillorme. He'll play second.
Now playing second base, number 13, Luis Guillorme.
And the pitch. And that's in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike. Right-handed reliever. And the slider just misses. And there's a ball. The 2-2. High in the air, out to right. That one hops against the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He was all over that one. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
So a man aboard, and up next for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. First pitch just misses.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Yastrzemski stands at second with no outs. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. That clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Yastrzemski around third. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. In the air right field, Marte makes the grab on the run.
Up next is Giants, the first baseman, Lamont Wade.
And up next for the Giants, Lamont Wade Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now only 1 out remaining.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
John Porto.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs with a runner at third. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2. And that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Next one is off the plate, and it's a full count. And a ground ball to first. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Took my chain and went and pawned that. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a... Everybody's active. Play your part, no slacking. Everybody's playing their position. That's the day I'm wishing. Caught up in the system. Ain't no way of living. Sick of kitten, sick of seeing cats. It's a catch. We in the trap. Never love the roads, cause they won't love you back. My young G's love to trap. Like Kodak, she got a monkey on her back. And if I robbed you, then you won't get no money back.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.